Hi, I'm Canjie, and I am posting today to share my story. I guess some would call it a testimony, but I hope that it inspires someone who's having a difficult time right now. What I wanted to share was that back in 2008, I was in a very terrible car accident due to a hit and run, and I crashed into one of those concrete median walls on the expressway. And the first responders to the scene were actually surprised that I was alive, and I never lost consciousness, although it was a very scary experience. And I later discovered that the first two gentlemen on the scene, no one ever saw them but me. So there's your angels for you, for anyone who ever wondered if they existed and no, they didn't have on wings or anything. But as a result of that car accident, I suffered, I had many injuries, extensive injuries, several surgeries. I was blind for a little while. I did lose a few teeth over here. I've had 3 surgeries related to that. It took me many years to learn how to walk again. I spent about 5 or 6 years in physical therapy, and honestly, I just got tired of paying the bills because, even if you have insurance, you still have to pay. So, it was a very dark time for me. I was angry. I'd been on a roll professionally up until that time, and I felt like someone came along and disrupted my life, and I was to the point where I could not take care of myself at all. I couldn't even make it to the bathroom. Okay, so God bless my mother. She was a nurse practitioner, retired, and she took full care of me during that time. And I want to say that it was during this time that I went from, okay, yeah, there's God. I believe there was a Jesus. But during that time, I understood that I should be dead. Okay, and they told me I would have to have my left leg amputated because of all the injuries, but because of a good God and a lot of people praying for me, and an excellent doctor, they were able to save it. So it's rebuilt. It is titanium. How about that? Yes, it does go off, in security checkpoints, but I still have that leg. And the whole experience gave me a stronger awareness. There is a God. There is a Jesus. Jesus is hope. And that was the only hope that I was able to cling onto. Well, there were hopeless times, but other people were praying for me. And what I want to say is that I'm here. I'm still here. I went through what I felt was a hellish place, but I'm here. I'm on the other side of that. And so I say to anyone who feels like they're going through their own personal hell right now, that there is an other side. There is an after this. It can get better. For anyone who is thinking of ending your life, I actually wondered sometimes, had it been better for me to die than to live and to be in such a hellish place. It was painful. It was hurtful. I went through stages of depression. Again, I said this was a multi-year recovery. I was even blind for a little while. My speech was slurred. Oh my gosh. I lost my hair in that process. So, well, natural because of that. No more chemicals. And so I just want anyone in a bad place right now to know that you can get past that place. Please don't take your life, or even if you're not to that point, if you just, down, please have hope. Know that there is a God. There is a Godson. Know that there is a Holy Spirit. And get around people who can pray for you if you can't pray for yourself. God is hope, and I want you to have hope, and I hope that someone out there is inspired and has hope in looking at this brief video, that whatever you're going through, that there is hope for better, for another day, for life, for living. And even as I was going through my recovery, in wheelchair, I had this big freaking boot on at one point, and I also had to walk with a cane eventually, and people would ask what happened, and I told them, and I remember once or twice people started crying about that story, and I was surprised, that that experience would have that kind of impact on anyone. But people would say to me, you must tell your story. And then God said, you have to tell this story. So I said, okay, all right, how do I do that? And I see all these videos. I've never posted a video. I've never wanted my face to be seen, on any of these social media video areas. But I'm rambling now. I hope that in my sharing this story, that it helps someone out there who's in a hopeless, dark place, who feels like you are in a tunnel, to know that just keep going, keep going, keep going. Get out of that place. Get out of that place. I pray you get out of that place. There is light is waiting for you over there. It really is. And if you would like to reach me, if you have your own story to share, if you'd like to tell me that this has been helpful to you, or if you would like to hear more about it, I have a Facebook page. It's kind of a positive page. It is Live Life in Hope. Feel free to stop by. And I also created a web page, believe it or not. It is www.new, the letter H, .webcast. That's webcast.net. And if I can figure it out, I will try to post that information somewhere with this video. I think that is all. Oh, I started hearing music in my head when I was asleep, because I was on a lot of medicine. So another piece to all of this is that it looks like I'm a music composer now. Can you believe that? I can't. So you just never know where life is gonna take you. I would have never I never saw any of that coming, but who would? I hope this video has been helpful, and again, the point is, please don't give up. Whatever you're going through, please don't give up. There is hope on the other side. There is light, and there is a God. Okay, there is. I would not be here. I would not have my limbs if there was not a God. Okay, everyone take care, and I'm gonna end on that note. Have a blessed day.